Hello, today I thought it'd be talking about me making some nunchucks, what I'll be using. Here's the grit of sandpaper I'll be using on my belt sander and brand. The sandpaper, sanding block, the paracord, my carving knives, and this will be the one I use to cut a little groove in it. And I'll be turning this 2x2 down to make the nunchucks. Here's my belt sander. It is a Warrior belt sander. Picked this up from Harbor Freight. The bag. The belt that's on there. Here's the stain I'll be using for the nunchucks. But that's the tools I will be using on this project. Alright, I got it set up for me to start rounding off this 2x2. It is pine. Here's how it's turning out so far. Starting to round pretty good through that area. Got a little bit of work here and there, but it's starting to come together. Starting to lengthen the roundness of it. Starting to finish up the rounding part. I got it rounded the best I could do. I know it's not perfect, but that's okay. Now I'm going to measure a foot of each end, and then I'm going to cut in the middle of that, but I'll be right back. Okay, I measured a foot in between them. I'll be cutting it apart with my handsaw. Alright, I got them cut in half. A stick in half. The beginning of the nunchucks. Now I'm going to go round the end where I cut, and I'll be right back. Alright, I got the ends rounded the best I could. Now I gotta drill the holes in them. So I'll go grab the drill and tools that I'll be doing that with. Here's my drill that I'll be using. It is a Warrior drill. Here's my drill bits that I'll be using. Alright. What I do next on the flat side. I measure an inch down, and then I go 2 inches down. I do that on both sticks. I take a small drill bit, try to keep it as level as best I can. Then I go with a little bit bigger drill bit. Them are the sizes I use. Again, I just try to keep it as level as I can. Okay, once I get that part done, I go back to that little drill bit. I never really measure that part anyways. Then I try to find the center the best I can, where I believe it is. Then I just go straight down with it, trying to keep it level and even the best I can. And then I just drill to the first hole. Then I do the same. Sorry about that, I was just thinking to myself, I grabbed the wrong one. Then I go to this bit, and I only use it on the top part. Again, I only go to the first hole, drilling down there. And yes, I know this bit is for metal, but I use it on my bottom two holes. Alright, now what I do, I take this carving knife and I go in between the two holes and just score me first a couple lines. Bring the camera a little closer. Then I kind of just pop it out. And I'll do that 4 times. Alright, I got them cut out. Now I take the sanding block and I'll sand it all down with the sanding block. Okay, here's my sanding block. I start with this side of the sanding block, and then I'll flip it over to this finer side. Alright, after I get them all sanded down, I hang them on some wire, and I get ready to stain them. Alright, I got the first coat of stain on it. Got its second coat of stain on it. Here's how they turned out after 2 coats of that stain. I'm really happy with how these are turning out. I think they look really good. Now I'm going to start lacing it up. Alright, I'm going to start lacing it up. I'm going to use this silver paracord. This bit of wire. I got these little pliers in case if I need help pulling it through. Then after I'm done, I'm going to be using this little tool to tuck it into one of the holes. I put the wire through the paracord like this. Then I bend the other end like this. Then I run the wire through the first hole. There's the paracord started through the first hole. Now I'm going to pull it through the second hole. That's how it's looking so far. Then I run the wire upwards through this hole. I just pull it on through. And there it is. The first half. Now I'll do the second half, so I'll be right back. I ran it through the top. And now I'm going to run it through this hole. And I'll be right back. There it is with that part. Now I'll take the wire off this end and cut on the spool, and I'll lace it from the top to this side. To cut it, I just use my scissors here, and then I singe it with a lighter. Then I'll end up with something like this, and now I'll tie it off. Here's my knot. And now I'll tuck it into probably the bottom hole here. There's the knot tucked in. There's the finished nunchucks. That's how the nunchucks look. As my tradition, always give them a little try. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and leave your comments if you'd like. Subscribe to this channel and share this video. And thank you. May God bless you.